Welcome to our free YouTube creator training library brought to you by the senior tuber community.
So in this section, I'm discussing a crucial aspect of your YouTube success, keywords. They're seemingly simple words and phrases, but they are the backbone of your discoverability on the YouTube platform. So whether you're a content creator, marketer, or just curious, these words and understanding them will help to maximize your video's potential reach. So let's start by understanding what a keyword is. So for YouTube, keywords or phrases that describe your video content. They help the YouTube algorithm understand what your video is about and therefore who might be interested in it. So those keywords, that's for the behind the scenes stuff that YouTube does with your video and your content. There are three main types of keywords when we're talking about YouTube. So the first one is your channel keywords. And those are the keywords that overall describe your channel content. And you would have set these up in your settings, channel, basic settings, and that's what shows up on your main page. That's where those keywords go. But those are the keywords that are about your whole channel and encompass a lot of what you do on your channel. Then there's the video keywords. And video keywords are the keywords that are specific to each video that you upload. There are specific words or phrases that reflect the main topic of that video. They're a big part of optimizing that video for YouTube's algorithm. So YouTube can better steer and direct and attract the right viewers that match the search inquiries. So keeping in mind that keywords are matching what people are searching for. They're used in the video's metadata, including the title, the description, and closed captions. And then the third thing that kind of gets meshed in there is tags. And tags are additional keywords that are added to your video's metadata. Tags are descriptive words or phrases added to the videos while you're uploading them and editing them. They act as labels and they categorize the content and improve the discoverability on the platform. Tags are not visible to the audience, but they help connect videos with viewers who are looking for similar content. So your tags are kind of your behind the scene things. People don't see those. People do see your keywords, and that's what we're going to focus on now. The importance of keywords, the biggest is to improve that discoverability. We talked about algorithms, and this is YouTube. And so this is how YouTube matches your content with your prospective watchers. So it includes that discoverability. The second thing is that it helps YouTube's algorithm to understand your content. Keywords give context to YouTube's AI, allowing it to categorize and recommend your content accurately. You know, if you're doing something about video games, you're not being sent to people who are interested in dance because it doesn't match. And YouTube would lose people if they didn't recommend things correctly. The third thing is so that you attract the right audience. Using relevant keywords, you're more likely to reach the viewers who are genuinely interested in your content. Because if you have a lot of people clicking on your stuff and going away quickly, that doesn't help you. So you don't want your video recommended to people who aren't interested in what you have to say. This is why it's so important to have those keywords there and that they have a meaning to your video, to your content. So when we talk about how to formulate those keywords, those effective keywords, you're going to identify what the content's main theme is in your video. So you're going to start by listing the primary topics and the concepts in your video. And then you're going to research some popular search terms. You can use YouTube's search bar in the top to see what people are looking for. So when you don't want to be on your channel necessarily. You just want to be in your search bar of YouTube and put in your topic. And you're going to see the words that people have popping up and what things come up when you put those words in. And do the videos and channels that come up, are they related to your content? And that helps you know if you have the right connection there or not. And the other thing is, if you have TubeBuddy, TubeBuddy will pop up in your right-hand column as well and give you some suggested tips and some other content things and ranking keywords as well. So that can kind of give you some ideas of things that you are looking for there. So that's how you search them. And now consider long tail keywords. These seem to be doing a lot better when I'm doing some ranking research on them. They're longer and they're more specific phrases that can help you really target your niche audience. So those long tail keywords, they're almost like a part of a sentence. They're more than one or two words that will help you really find the right audience. And then some sources as to where you can get your keywords. You can find them in, like we talked about, YouTube search suggestions. Just start typing in that search bar and see what YouTube suggests. You can look at competitor analysis. So look for keywords that other successful channels are using. And that's simple because you can go to any video that you found was really hot and kind of in your area. Go look at that video and look at their keywords. It'll show up. And you can see what they're using. You can even copy someone else's keywords as they apply to you and pick and choose which ones do apply to you. You can use Google Trends. So that is looking at Google Trends, and you're going to find that by doing trends.google.com. And then when you get to that, it's really important to then look under Explore, and it'll take you to another page. And that Explore page will take you to a drop-down menu. The page will look similar to this, but you're going to click on the tab above that says Explore. And from this Explore tab, it's really important now to look at where you want to search, United States, past 12 months, all the categories. And then this is the drop down that's really important. And drop down and go to YouTube search. And from here, you can add a search term. So we can look at cake versus chocolate cake. And let's throw in keto cake. And so what you're going to see here, each of these has been given a color code. And you look down here and you look at these codes. So cake is a bigger, better YouTube search word than chocolate cake, and keto is less than 1. So when you're looking for search words, that will guide you in where you want to do that. And then it breaks down into regions as to who's surfing what, so that you can really target your audience there. You can also look at your top performing videos. Go back and look through your content and which of your videos are performing higher than other videos. And go back and see if those keywords apply to your current video. And as your channel is about one thing or two, or, well, if you have a crazy channel like I do, pull up the content that applies to that video that was a good ranking one before. So now on to implementing these keywords. Once you have your keywords, where do you use them? So you want to make sure that you are using your keywords in your title. So it's really important that you have a couple of those keywords in your title and also use them in your description. As you go through your video description, you need some of those keywords in there. And I find that a lot of times I end up doing my video first, I do my description, and I work on keywords later. And so that's not the preferred order, but that's the order that I do it in. And I find it's really easy to pull phrases out of my description and use those as those long tail keywords. So you're also going to use them in tags, the tags that are relevant. And if you start doing a bunch of content that's a little bit different, you want to go back and change your channel keywords to reflect this new change that you're doing. So there is YouTube or TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy that has a keyword research and verification tool. It's really awesome. And it gives you the peace of mind that the words that you're looking for, the phrases that you're using are more likely to rank. So it's really a powerful tool. So TubeBuddy, what is it? If you haven't heard of it before, it's a browser extension that integrates right with YouTube, and it provides a lot of additional features and insights. So there will be a link to TubeBuddy in the description and a discount code as well. And I think the best way for me to do this is going to be just to show you how to do it. And most people, once you are aware that you can do this, it's like, oh, I remember a friend of mine, she stayed up all night going back through her videos. And so this is my divorce coach channel. And so one of the things that I also do to generate some of those keywords to pick and choose from, I put my transcript into ChatGPT, and ChatGPT gives me a nice listing of different keywords. And so I will pull those keywords into my tags box. So I think that's part of confusing. There's a lot of back and forth with the word keyword and the words tags. So I'm going to pop one of those in there. Once you get a word in your keyword explorer, you're going to double click on it if you have TubeBuddy, and that phrase is going to come up here. And this is the keyword explorer that pops up, and it's going to give me an overall score. This says it's unweighted. So unweighted, it talks about how this word compares to other channels. Turn it to weighted because you want to know how this is going to compare to the other content that goes along with your channel. So this is a very good weighted. It's not high on search volume as I'm going down into the score analysis, but the weighted content is in the excellent range, and optimization strength is also in excellent range. And so down here in your keyword explorer, if you did not already have this term in your video, you can click this button here. So you go down to the actions button in teal, and then you go up to insert into current video, and that will place that phrase into there. The other thing that's really awesome, because this is a 78, this is a good score. And so in order to save this to a place that you can use it again, you can have folders. So this is your folders, and these are lists that are in here. And so that would apply to the coaching stuff that I do. So I put it in that folder. I like to bring my keywords and put them in the keyword explorer and then put them into this video section. If you don't do that, then you close this and you go back to your keyword box and you have to bring one in, opening keyword explorer repeatedly. So I like to just bring in my next word and have it check that. Looking at this next word, this is an excellent. So I'm just going to go down right now and go to the action button, go up to insert into the current video, and then I'm going to close this so you can see where that brought this word in, and it duplicated the other one because I already had it in there. And always when you close that keyword explorer, make sure you hit the save button on your video to do that. The other place you can get some recommended tags is below that. You can get some tags and keywords down here. If there are some of them that are ranking when they have this number on them, that is a ranking tag. The lower the number, the better the score. It's kind of like your golf game. So you click on that and it will put it in there for you. Okay. And again, it's saved. So some best practices regarding YouTube keywords is you want to avoid keyword stuffing. So don't overuse a keyword. It actually hurts your rankings. So if you use vote, but if you use vote, voter registration, vote, you use the same thing over and over again in the same video, that's actually going to hurt your rankings. So make sure you stay relevant to your content. Use words that accurately describe your video. Sometimes some of the suggestions will come up with other people's names. So if you put Elvis Presley in there, you're going to get Elvis Presley fans to your page, but you don't have Elvis Presley information. So don't do that. YouTube will also frown on you that way. Update your keywords regularly. So revisit them and check the scores every so often because they do change. And this is how your SEO ranking changes, because what people are searching for and what they're looking for, that changes day to day too. So just keep an eye on them and visit them regularly. And measuring your keyword performance, you want to know if your strategy is working. So use your YouTube analytics to check your search traffic sources to see where it's coming from. Are they coming in because they are searching for a given word and term? Are they coming organically? Are they coming from other videos? Just really look at where your traffic is coming from to know what's driving that traffic for you. So keywords are a vital part of the success of any YouTube strategy. Understanding their importance, knowing how to research them and implement them effectively is really important. That's where TubeBuddy has really shortened the curve for me. You could really improve your channel's visibility and reach the right audience. So remember, keyword optimization is an ongoing process. Keep refining your approach as you grow your channel.
Thank you for watching our free YouTube Creator Training Library, brought to you by the Senior Tuber community.